I love that you moved from Atlanta to
Mhm,
Houston,
mhm.
and you really doing the damn thing. What pivoted that move?
I had a co-working space with my co-founder called Girlboss Suites, and we had a space, and we was booming in Atlanta. During COVID, everybody was coming to Atlanta because we closed, but we was open a little bit.
Yep.
And so the co-working space, it was doing good. I'm like, oh, okay, we making this amount on events. I came to Houston twice, just
Mhm.
randomly, and so I met a guy here. He had a community, and he was like, hey, you should do this in Houston or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So I came down here, for one reason, and I thought that would be like, just for love, to be
Yeah.
honest. And then it didn't work out that way. So I was like, I'm here. I can't go back home with nothing. I got the space. I got to make it work. So
Yep.
I just went from, okay, cool. You not who you say you are. All right, I
Right.
got to build this and make it work. So I
Yeah.
built Girl Boss Suites. So Houston was our second location. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't know that. And so my overhead was like $4,000 a month. And I'm like, I'm trying to convince people to come into a space till it clicked to me one day. I don't have to have a space for the community.
Yep.
It's so many restaurants and co-working spaces and people that need the people. I got the traction. So
Yep.
I was like, Imma just build the traction and then
Yeah.
the space that I see for myself will come. But then I was like, okay, cool. I'm already doing these events at City Hall. I'm already doing these events at the
Yeah.
Capitol. I've been doing since 2015. Imma just put that under Girl Boss Suites.
Yeah.
And so then we launched Her Juneteenth and Women Making
Ooh, yeah.
History, Her Perspective TV. Like, it's just brands on top of brands. And I'm just putting decks together. I'm like, wait, all these brands in my brand has made money.
Yeah.
And not just money, but visibility or turning people into purpose. And so I was just like, wow. So I had my community. I didn't have a community yet in Atlanta. I had a co-working space, but I had been doing women's events since 2015 at the Capitol. But when I came to Houston, I realized there was a need for collaboration.
Yes.
And so now I see more and more people having communities and having groups, which is great.
Yeah.
But when I first got out here, everybody was like, "Nah, we ain't doing that. We City Hall, we
Really?
don't want that idea." Like literally had people on stage.
Now, what year was this?
This was
For
2020.
perspective. Okay, so still that
Yeah.
very one-dimensional mind,
Yeah,
still
they was like, "Everybody
basic.
out here is crab in the bucket. It's not gonna work. It's not
Yep.
gonna work." Because my goal was to come out here and only stay for 30 days, but I
Right.
ended up moving because nobody was understanding the concept
Yeah.
of co-working and community and stuff. And I was like, I got to be able to break through
'Cause
these
Atlanta was
barriers.
ahead on that front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Atlanta was
cause
ahead.
we can hate each other, but if it come to getting some money in
Yep.
Atlanta, we
Y'all gonna do that.
right. It
Yep.
was a little bit different out here. So I had
Yeah.
to carve and navigate through a whole bunch of circles, a whole bunch of different people. And so then for me, it's like now I was able to merge so many different circles because they're like, oh, how y'all all get together? Oh, Tierra, like the middle
Yep.
of it. And so I'm realizing that we did start something amazing for Houston. I'm not saying we were the only people or the first, but the way that I feel like I pivoted was different. That brought people together. So Houston for me was market expansion because I was
Yeah.
already successful with what I was doing. I was like, if this
Yeah.
can work in Atlanta, it could definitely work
Yeah.
somewhere else. And I had that support here at the time. So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna just do it.
And you did that. You did
Thank you.
that, and I can see why people would, follow your lead.